said that Gutfeld talks about you all the time.
Who is he? Really, who is he?
I don't watch the show.
He has a show.
I don't watch the
never
show.
heard of him.
Yeah.
I guess he's just obsessed with me.
No. Next, Joy's going to say she's never heard of carbs.
Picture this. Joy Behar is doing her best to stay composed when Greg Gutfeld fires back with a razor-sharp response that seems to catch everyone off guard. So, what really happened? Did Joy make a costly mistake? Or did the conversation simply take an unexpected turn? Stick around, because this tense back and forth is filled with awkward pauses, strong reactions, and plenty of moments that kept viewers talking.
Seriously, her denial of knowing me is as believable as her red hair. But obsession? I mean, come on, Joy. Where would you even get that idea? Like Joy Behar's face, it's looking worse and worse by the day. More full of crap than Joy Behar after a night of scotch and Taco Bell. Her being named Joy is like me being named ugly. Joy wasn't there on the show. Apparently Mondays are her days off when she feeds in the pasture. It now smells like a humid day inside Joy Behar's moo-moo. The motives stink worse than Joy Behar's jog bra. I mean, assuming she jogs. Oh, wait, there she is. She has a point. Maybe I am obsessed, but some people are obsessed with Bigfoot, and they don't get to see him on TV every hour.
Joy Behar has long been known for her sharp wit, quick comebacks, and signature eye rolls that can instantly change the mood of a conversation. Over the years, she's built a reputation for speaking her mind with confidence and never backing away from a debate. But every seasoned commentator eventually faces a challenging moment. And in this exchange, Greg Gutfeld stepped into the spotlight, turning what started as a routine discussion into one of the most intense moments of the conversation.
Last week, Joy Behar accused Elon Musk of being pro-apartheid, but then begged him afterwards not to sue. Musk lawyers have yet to comment because they're still checking to see if it's legal to sue a cow.
Shots fired.
It's a legal question. I don't know why it's so upsetting. I don't make the rules in this country.
Now, let's talk about Greg Gutfeld for a moment. He's built a reputation for mixing satire with fast-paced humor, often finding a punchline in just about any topic. His delivery is dry, his timing is quick, and his one-liners have a way of cutting through even the most serious conversations. Greg doesn't just join the discussion, he often changes the energy in the room, dropping remarks that can catch both the audience and his opponents by surprise.
About The View. It's become like a medical hospital that displays human misfailure. Like it's like here, let's look at this political oddity. You know, it's like it really is like the left-wing equivalent of a carnival sideshow, except instead of bearded ladies and fat clowns and two-headed cows. Well, let me rephrase that. But The View is a victim of the sunk cost fallacy. You know, how can you now speak the truth when for years you've been telling lie after lie after lie? Now you're carrying this big bag of rocks around you because it's too harmful for their ego to admit that we really were dishonest. And they could be honest. All they would have to say is, look, we Trump so much. We were willing to lie about Joe Biden because we felt he was preferable. We thought our lying and our cover-up was on your behalf. Just say that. You're still scum, but at least you're on.
When Greg Gutfeld focuses on someone, it rarely ends with a single joke. He keeps the conversation moving with quick remarks, sharp observations, and nonstop energy that can completely change the mood. Now picture Joy Behar sitting confidently at the table, looking ready for another lively debate. Then the discussion takes an unexpected turn, turning into a tense back and forth that feels more like a comedy roast than an ordinary daytime TV conversation.
Monsters of The View say they've never heard of you-know-who. True, the show that makes mornings hell claim that my name doesn't ring a bell. It's time for...
Our view on The View. Ugh.
Yeah, the witch's coven finally shows me some lovin'. Yesterday on The View, yours truly was the subject of conversation. Apparently, the broads have no idea who I am, or so they say. Hit it, Glad.
This wasn't just another playful exchange. Greg Gutfeld came prepared to push back on Joy Behar's arguments and question some of her recent comments. What began with light humor quickly shifted into a more pointed debate. Greg mixed sarcasm with sharp observations, challenging several of Joy's claims without raising his voice or making personal attacks. As the conversation continued, the tone grew more serious. While Greg stayed calm and measured, Joy appeared to lose some of her usual rhythm as the discussion became more intense. Then came the turning point. The jokes faded, the energy changed, and Greg began carefully examining Joy's recent arguments, looking for the weak spots one by one.
Republican presidential candidate Tim Scott dropped by the Furry Five earlier today, and I thought the U.S. had a distinct policy against torture. He took the opportunity to call them out over crap Joy Behar recently said about him, specifically that he doesn't get systemic racism, which is like saying Brian Stelter doesn't get Ben & Jerry's. But Joy Behar gets racism after all. She's been black on Halloween. Yeah. But Joy wasn't there on the show. Apparently Mondays are her days off when she feeds in the pasture. But that is convenient, right? It's like one of my aunts dies every time Brian Kilmeade wants to.
Joy Behar had recently made some strong comments, something viewers have come to expect. But Greg Gutfeld saw an opportunity to push back. Instead of relying on a few quick jokes, he responded with a series of pointed observations that challenged her arguments. His timing was sharp, and each remark seemed carefully planned. At first, it felt like the usual friendly back and forth, but the tone soon became more serious. Joy, known for her quick wit and confident responses, appeared to slow down as the discussion intensified. For longtime viewers, it was an unexpected shift. More than anything, the exchange highlighted how even experienced TV personalities can find themselves under pressure when a debate takes an unexpected turn.
Sausage maker Johnsonville is recalling more than 42,000 pounds of pork sausage for possible contamination with plastic fibers. Fortunately, authorities were able to track all 42,000 pounds to a single location in New York City.
For many viewers, the exchange offered a different side of Joy Behar than they're used to seeing. Beneath her confident on-air presence, there seemed to be a brief moment where the pressure of a fast-paced debate showed through. It wasn't a dramatic scene, but it was enough to remind people how demanding live television can be. Even experienced hosts can find themselves caught off guard when a conversation takes an unexpected turn. Greg Gutfeld's calm, persistent style only added to the intensity. Then came a brief pause. Joy appeared to search for the right response, but the quick comeback many expected never quite materialized. Whether viewers saw it as a turning point or simply a tense moment, it became one of the most talked about parts of the exchange.
Things are small, but who's the dumbest one of all? True, none of them are in Mensa, but who's the most densa? Perhaps it's Sonny who mastered the art of making idiots look smart. Now, The View could ask a mirror who's the dumbest one of all, but there's no way that glass doesn't.
Life in the media spotlight isn't easy. Every word gets analyzed, every reaction is magnified, and every emotional moment quickly becomes a headline. Over the years, Joy has built a reputation for handling that pressure with confidence, humor, and quick comebacks. But even the most experienced TV personalities can face difficult moments. This exchange sparked plenty of discussion, not just because of what was said, but because it showed how demanding live television can be. Soon after the segment aired, social media lit up. Some viewers praised Greg's calm, pointed style, while others sympathized with Joy during a brief moment when she appeared less certain than usual. Memes and reactions spread quickly, with opinions split on who came out ahead. Whatever side people took, one thing was clear: the exchange became one of the most talked about television moments, keeping both Greg and Joy at the center of the conversation.
I make fun of The View a lot, but that's only because they keep talking. Those hens are always clucking. They get to say stupid stuff for an hour every day, and then I get to say stupid stuff for an hour every day, except on purpose. But every now and then, one of those dingbats inadvertently says something that reveals modern liberal thought so perfectly it deserves further study. You know, like a weird serpent that washed up on the beach and you want to poke it with a stick.
But what made this exchange stand out? It went beyond a typical TV debate. It highlighted the challenge of staying composed while balancing strong opinions, quick reactions, and the pressure of live television. For many viewers, it served as a reminder that even experienced media personalities can have difficult moments. Greg Gutfeld's style remained calm and measured, relying on timing and dry humor rather than raised voices or personal attacks. Once the segment ended, the conversation quickly moved online, social media filled with reactions, memes, and debates over who had the stronger performance. Clips from the exchange spread rapidly, turning the discussion into one of the most talked about television moments and keeping viewers talking long after the cameras stopped rolling.
I think it's a good strategy on the behalf of The View to pretend we don't exist when we know they know we exist.
That's a brilliant idea. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Gutfeld. I'm sorry, not ringing the bell.
Usually at the airport.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah. Huh? Really? I sit next to him? Really? No, this is what elitists do who can't, like, if you don't know who someone is, how did you know to automatically hate him? Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, that's how fake and full of she is. Gutfeld, never heard of him. Don't like him. Why? Because why? That's why I just turned to one of my kids. Because why?
Yeah.
Because I don't know who he is. Never heard of him at all in my entire life. But why? Because I don't know. Because they are the last TV show to talk about high turnover. Mm-hmm. We've been rolling 3 steady for a long time.
Yeah.
We don't take breaks in the commercial to get away from each other. Well, that's what the drinking's for.
Yes.
The conversation soon moved beyond whether Joy had simply experienced a difficult moment. It raised the bigger question: where's the line between sharp humor and unnecessary pressure? Viewers had different opinions. Some saw Greg's approach as a clever display of quick wit, while others felt the exchange showed just how intense live television can become in the age of viral clips. Before long, social media was flooded with reactions, memes, and debates. Some praised Greg for his calm, pointed style, while others sympathized with Joy and the pressure that comes with live TV. Clips from the segment spread quickly, with commentators and online creators revisiting the exchange from every angle. Whatever viewers believed, one thing was clear: the moment became a major talking point and left a lasting impression well beyond the original broadcast.
Behar talking about refusing to share a kidney.
I find my friends with a Trump supporter. I won't give them a kidney, but I could be friends with them.
Hey, Joy, it's a kidney, not a pizza. Of course, she's kidding at first, but then she goes on to explain the moral foundation for her resentment, and it's the same one that drives all deadly ideology.
After the exchange, reactions were split. Some viewers praised Joy Behar for showing a more human side under pressure, while others questioned whether the moment reflected a rare off day. As clips spread online, every pause and response was analyzed, fueling debates across social media. More than anything, the discussion highlighted the intense pressure that comes with live television, where every word and reaction can quickly become a headline. The exchange also sparked a broader conversation about the balance between sharp humor and respectful debate. Whether viewers sided with Greg Gutfeld, Joy, or neither, one thing was undeniable: it became one of the most talked about TV moments online. It served as a reminder that in today's media world, a single exchange can keep people talking long after the cameras stop rolling.